We here.
Old person don't know how to work their gadgets.
Well, when you get old, that's what happens.
Speak for yourself. I don't know nothing about that. That's why you should have got one of your sons. I know they tech savvy.
Uh,
Hell, even Kobe could have helped you at this point.
it is what it is.
How you doing today?
Good. How you doing?
It's Wednesday.
Uh,
Wait, it is Wednesday, right?
I think so. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
it
Wednesday.
is Wednesday. Halfway there. So what
Almost.
you do today?
Today I was at the stadium, so it was an early game, 12 o'clock. So we got off about 4.
Did
So
y'all win?
no, the Braves lost by 1 point.
Hey, they lost. It don't matter how.
They're not going to the playoffs anyway. So it's like they're trying to wrap up the season.
Cool stuff. That's some cool art behind you.
Oh, thank you. That's vinyls.
Of course.
And
What's the
so,
one above the coins in the middle? It's a vinyl clock.
oh yeah, that's Prince. That's my boy.
That is so cool.
Yeah, and these are all my coins that I've collected through the years, and some patches.
Uh. All right. So, Terrell, son, dad, fireman, EMT,
Paramedic.
paramedic. You got a lot of hats.
Yeah, yeah.
Which one is your funnest?
Man, I would have to say dad because it's like all the personalities they come back, and you look at them like that was me when I was a kid. You know what I mean? So all the stuff they try to get away with, it's like don't try that. I tried that with my mom, and I didn't get away with it, so you're not getting away with it. So I would just say the funnest part is just being a dad. Yeah.
Which is the most challenging?
The most challenging, man. I would say being a dad as well because
See, I was wondering was you gonna say that one because that's what I would say as a parent. I'm like, that's the funnest, the most rewarding, and woo, it's the most challenging.
yeah, because man, like I said, it's 5 different personalities. So it's like one may want something one way, and you think that that's the way it's gonna go when the other one gets older, but it's totally different. So, for instance, right now I'm teaching my 17-year-old son how to drive.
Oh,
With my daughters, it was easy. I'm gonna say easy. So they got in, a couple of lessons, and they started doing fine. With my 17-year-old son, he's like just nervous. We first went driving, he was like trying to press the gas and not putting it in gear, and I'm not used to that because the girls they was like boom, 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 But him, he was a little, in the beginning, but he's good now. So yeah,
is it scary?
oh yeah, very scary. So we had an incident the other day. He was driving, and and I was telling him like you hitting the corners too quick, turning at the red light. I said, take it a little slow, but at the same time, you can go because cars behind you. They're not going to wait on you. They will run you over. So this dude hits the turn at like got to be like 25, 30 miles per hour, and I'm over in the passenger seat like, dude, whoa, slow down, slow down. He said, I got it, Dad. I'm like, you ain't got it. Like you ain't got it. Like slow down,
Did
please.
you want to just say pull over and let me get this?
I thought about it. But I was like, you know what? He's got to learn, and that's the thing with the kids. You can't step in all the time. You got to let them learn from their mistakes, and I mean that's where my parents did me, and so that's what I'm passing on down to them. Like you're gonna make mistakes, you have to learn from those mistakes.
Okay, so he's learning. How old is your younger one?
He's 16. So he is about to start as well.
Do you think he's gonna be on the same, or he's like, I'm gonna do better than this?
You know
Is he
what?
like talking trash behind his brother, like, oh, I'm gonna do better than this?
No, he's not talking trash. But I'm steady. I'm like, look, while I'm training him, why don't you jump in the car? And we try to do this at the same time. And he's like, nah, I'm good. I'll let you know when I'm ready. And I'm like, okay, all right.
Could it be possible that he ends up being the one like, I don't need to drive, Dad?
Nah, he's gonna want to drive. He's gonna want to drive.
That is so funny.
But he's more the tech guy. He's a computer guy. He's like the one that at school he's on the news team and all that kind of stuff. So he'll be the one to be like, you know what? Let me just order a car. Let me come, you know. But but I think he's still gonna want to drive too. So yeah,
Hands full.
yeah. But he's the last one. Last one.
They come back.
You know what? If they come back, they don't know how to drive. And I won't turn them away. They come back, they come back.
Or they don't leave.
Nah, that's what home is for. I mean, you might have to nudge them a little bit to get them out the nest, but if they want to stay, as long as they working and stacking for the future, then I'm good with it. But you can't just stay and do nothing. So yeah,
Okay. Got a plan.
got a plan. You got a plan and gotta have a plan.
So, out of your boys and your girls, who's been the easiest? The girls or the boys, or just a up down mixture of all of it?
Um, they've all been easy. To be honest with you, like they don't none of them give me like any trouble. Um, they know that I work and like when I come home, sometimes they be like, "Hey, Dad, we cook. The food's here if you want some or whatnot." But yeah, like all of them, they've been easy. Like none of them I really had like any trouble out of, which is a blessing. So
That's good. So, just like me, you got your fur baby. Where's Kobe?
he's in the other room playing with Gabriel. Gabriel's on the computer playing games with his friend, and Kobe's like laying right beside him.
Are you serious? Like he just lays there while he plays this game.
Lays there and watches him. But if I go open that door, Kobe's gonna come in here. So I can
Who
get
is
him.
who is Kobe more attached to?
Me.
Okay, I want to see Kobe.
Hold on. Kobe. 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 He was actually upstairs this time with my daughter.
Oh my gosh, look at him.
Kobe.
I've seen the pictures, but I've never seen him in person.
This is him.
Oh.
This is my fur baby, as you would call
Okay, so I'm beginning to think that all the miniature schnauzers are like shoulder babies because Snickers
him.
does me the same way.
He will wrap around. Don't y'all talk about me, because he's my dog. He like put his arm around my neck and stuff.
Oh, Snickers does that. And then he turns around and looks for Biscotti so he can be like negative, like, look at me, look at me. He's such a cutie.
Yeah, he'll like he does stuff for me that he doesn't do for the kids. Like they'll be like, sit Kobe, and he'll just look at them. Then I say, sit Kobe, and he'll sit down and he'll look at them like, y'all didn't take me out. Y'all don't take me, y'all don't feed me like he do. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Oh, that is too funny. He's a cutie. Mm. So let's see. Out of all your hats that you wear and all the things that you have to do, you, I was gonna ask you how do you reset to get to the next, but some people don't reset for like Sunday because I have reset Sundays, but some people don't reset on Sunday to start the Monday because some people don't have just Monday through Friday. You have like your two and your three and then whatever, then pause or you don't.
Yeah.
So you may have a reset daily. But either way, what do you find that helps you reset mentally to start whatever adventure, your next adventure, when it comes to whether it's parenting, whether it's uniform, whether it's whatever it is?
So, so I got to explain for the audience. Okay.
Okay.
So I have three jobs. And my first main job is, other than being a dad, is working at the fire department. So that's a 24-hour shift, and I'm off for 48 hours, 2 days. My second job, I work at the hospital as an ER tech, which is I'm just a paramedic. I just there to draw labs and stuff.
Just
Just that's an 8-hour shift. So, but I pick my days that I work there. My third job is I'm a paramedic at Truist Park where the Braves play, and I also pick my days there. So we talk about reset for me. Oh man, it's like so I get off the station and I get home and I'm like, do I want to work at a hospital today? Would it be good for me and would it be good for the patients? Because for me, I always tell my recruits like there's two different sides of me. There's a Terrell before midnight and there's a Terrell after midnight. So if we have calls before midnight, I'm good. But if we have calls after midnight and it's like a stump toe or something like that, it's like, come on, like really? Like you couldn't call before this certain time? Like why you had to call 2 o'clock in the morning because you stumped your toe at 5 o'clock in the afternoon? So, but I that's to myself. I don't really tell the patients that, but to actually reset is like I come home and I lay down for a few hours. I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to the garden. And I don't work at the hospital. I don't work in the stadium. I just go outside and work in the yard, work in my garden. And I work out. The kids are off this week. So, we go do stuff, different things, go to the park, stuff like that. My vinyls, lifesavers, they have gotten me through so much. Music is what's the big thing now? People talking about the five things. Um,
the five languages. Music
yeah,
is
the love
it's
languages.
something to the soul. Music is I've seen it so many times.
But anyway, music is like a lifesaver for me. So um, if we're talking about love languages, that's like my love language. How to get me is music. So music and food, tacos. But yeah,
Did
just
you say tacos?
tacos. But yeah, it's like yeah, that's how I reset. It's like I listened to you and Yolanda, and she was saying you have to listen to your body. That is like the truest statement ever told. You have to listen to your body. If yesterday we was training at the training center, I was in the air pack like pretty much all day. When I got up this morning, my shoulders were killing me. So I was like, either I can go to the stadium or I can stay home and rest. And my body was like, "You good? Just go to the stadium." You know what I mean? But if my body was like, "Nah, you don't need to be going nowhere," I would have stayed right here in the bed. Then got up at like 2 or 3 o'clock, did something with the kids, blah blah blah. But that's pretty much how I reset. So it's not this. I guarantee it's totally different than how other people reset because of my jobs.
Everybody have their own way. I mean, for me, I may sit in the backyard and watch the three amigos just run around and whatever, or I may color, or I may do a word cross puzzle, or who knows, something. I don't know. But yeah, everybody got their ways. I just like to know how everybody does things.
Yeah.
Some people may find working is resetting for them. I don't know how that is, but to each their own. I'll
Yeah.
go with it.
Oh, I can't forget about my anime.
You're into anime?
Oh yes, big time.
So do you watch the anime cartoons too?
It's not cartoons. Let's get that straight. It's not. It's anime. So yeah, I mean, I started off with a lot, like a lot of people did, Dragon Ball Z. I started off with that years ago.
You keep forgetting that's anime.
Yeah, I started off
Call
with
it
that,
cartoon.
and then I just well, I can't even say it started with Dragon Ball Z because if you look at anime, it's like the Batman, like that used to come on CW and stuff, like
Yes.
way back in there. I just gave my age away when I said CW, but
That's
like
okay. We did this post the other day, and I think I posted about the Thundercats, and you
uh,
posted about
Darkwing Duck, exactly. Yeah, that's what it was.
Thundercats is on Prime.
Oh, Prime has a lot of those old cartoons. Yeah,
I did not know that, and I started watching it
yeah. Like
because
I look at,
I never remember watching it from the exact how they got to where they were. And maybe I did. That's a long, 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 long time ago.
and I think the cartoons that we used to watch as kids helped us now because I mean, think about it. With Bugs Bunny and all of them, him and Elmer Fudd, they went at it like on site. Him and
Yes,
Yosemite Sam on site.
they did.
All the violent cartoons they
They
had,
would not show those today because Elmer Fudd always had his gun.
they canceled that
No,
stuff
it
today.
wasn't him. What was the other dude? The little with his hat and his beard, and he always was.
Yosemite Sam
Yes, he always had that little pistol ready to shoot.
ready
Oh,
on site.
yes.
Yeah,
Oh my God. Yeah, there was some violent
yeah,
cartoons.
it is. We watched some violent cartoons.
And we was totally fine.
Totally fine. My parents was like, okay, I'm going in the kitchen to cook. Yeah, you watch this.
Everything we watched was fighting. Transformers, Darkwing the Duck. What was it? The
Oh,
little.
the road runner and the coyote.
Oh, oh my gosh. Let me tell you about the Roadrunner. That spoiled me because when I was out in Arizona for school, I remember driving. I was from Sierra Vista and I was driving to Tombstone. Yes, there really is a Tombstone. So, driving. And a couple of things I saw that I will always relate to Arizona. But I saw on cartoon Buzz but Roadrunner that totally was like, that don't look right. So I saw a tumbleweed literally going across a field and it went across the road and I was just like, whoa. It really did just roll out. That was number one. All this is in Arizona. Number two, we was coming from PT one morning, going back to the barracks, and there was this big black thing up against the wall, walking. And you looking and you like, is that a cat? That's a really big, that's a skunk. That thing was humongous. That's number two. And three, we was all out at dinner one night, and we was standing out in the parking lot waiting for them to call us in. It was a group of us, and all of a sudden you see this little skinny bird that's about this big.
With a long beak.
I don't know about that, but it was this tall overall from the feet to the head. It was a road runner, and I was like, that can't be. It's supposed to be like big as me.
Yep.
So yeah, all that I learned from cartoons. And so when I saw it in real life, I was like, okay, that road runner would not be putting a dent in anything, but okay. And it took off, but I was still stuck on the sides of it as opposed to what I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Not that I ever thought I would see a road runner in real life. So now I'm like, are they only in the West?
I haven't heard of one being over this way.
Shit, I had never heard of one besides cartoon.
I knew they were real, but I just had never seen one like besides on TV and stuff.
Mm. Well, needless to say, I've seen skunks since then, and not all of them are that big, but they do stink.
So we grew up in the country, so yeah, I saw skunks a lot.
I
So
never saw a skunk at home.
We saw skunks all the time. Speaking of skunks, I gotta give a shout out to my boy Pepe Le Pew. They canceled him doing all that council stuff. I gotta give a shout out to Pepe. Yeah.
He got canceled too?
Yeah, Pepe was like one of the first ones that got canceled because they were saying that he was like,
Sexual harassing.
yeah, sexual harassing the other skunk. The female,
Oh,
like one of the first ones that got cut.
poor guy.
R.I.P. Pepe. Yep.
But were they still on the station though?
No.
He served his purpose, whatever that may be. That you can't judge all the skunks. All of them don't necessarily stink, I guess.
Unless they want
Was
to.
he a skunk? He was a skunk.
He was a skunk.
The one he loved wasn't a skunk. It was
Oh,
a
the one
cat,
he loved was
right?
the cat. Yeah, because they had like she went up under some paint or something in the white.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a cat, but he thought it was a skunk. I mean, you can't, you know, walk like a duck, quack like a duck.
I know. Hey, there's this one car Over the Hedge. Have you ever seen it? It's a movie
Oh,
cartoon. It's a
it's movie.
cartoon
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so at the end, it has the cat, and I think the cat, no, the skunk. And the skunk is played by Wanda Sykes.
Yeah.
It's her voice. And at the end, they fix her up and plug her to interact with the cat that they trying to get out the house to get the key off the bed. Yeah.
See? Can't have stuff like that these days. They canceled.
Well, anyways, I don't know how long we've been on, but I know I had it set for 30 minutes and I have to get ready for another Zoom. So thank you for taking the time to sit with me to talk about resetting and about the kids and your jobs and showing me Kobe.
No problem. No problem.
All right. Well, I'll post this on Sunday morning, which is the 28th.
Okay.
So I'll tag you. But yeah, hold on, I can go ahead and stop.